1926.1430, Training for Subpart C. Cranes and derricks in construction. The employer must provide training as follows. 1926.1430, A. Overhead power lines. The employer must train each employee specified in Section 1926.1408, G, and Section 1926.1410, M, in the topics listed in Section 1926.1408, G. 1926.1430, B. Signal persons. The employer must train each employee who will be assigned to work as a signal person who does not meet the requirements of Section 1926.1428, C, in the areas addressed in that paragraph. 1926.1430, C. Operators. 1926.1430, C.1. The employer must train each operator in accordance with Section 1926.1427, A, and B, on the safe operation of the equipment the operator will be using. 1926.1430, C.2. The employer must train each operator covered under the exception of Section 1926.1427, A.2, on the safe operation of the equipment the operator will be using. 1926.1430, C.3. The employer must train each operator of the equipment covered by this subpart in the following practices. 1926.1430, C.3, I through C.3, 2. On friction equipment, whenever moving a boom off a support, first raise the boom a short distance, sufficient to take the load of the boom, to determine if the boom hoist brake needs to be adjusted. On other types of equipment with a boom, the same practice is applicable, except that typically there is no means of adjusting the brake. If the brake does not hold, a repair is necessary. See Section 1926.1417, F, and J, for additional requirements. Where available, the manufacturer's emergency procedures for halting unintended equipment movement. 1926.1430, D. Competent persons and qualified persons. The employer must train each competent person and each qualified person regarding the requirements of the subpart applicable to their respective roles. 1926.1430, E. Crush/pinch points. The employer must train each employee who works with the equipment to keep clear of holes and crush/pinch points and the hazards addressed in Section 1926.1424, Work Area Control. 1926.1430, F. Tag out. The employer must train each operator and each additional employee authorized to start/energize equipment or operate equipment controls, such as maintenance and repair employees, in the tag-out and start-up procedures in Sections 1926.1417, F, and G. 1926.1430, G. Training Administration. 1926.1430, G1 through G3. The employer must evaluate each employee required to be trained under this subpart to confirm that the employee understands the information provided in the training. The employer must provide refresher training in relevant topics for each employee when, based on the conduct of the employee or an evaluation of the employee's knowledge, there is an indication that retraining is necessary. Whenever training is required under Subpart CC, the employer must provide the training at no cost to the employee.